Hey guys, Riveted here. Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. The big dig continues, and it's getting deeper. Screw that thing. I just threw it down there because it was pissing me off. But yeah, I brought our little buggy back up so it could charge up. But let's take a look at what I've done. I've been working about an hour, just roughly. You know, not a whole lot of time, but I just thought I'd give you guys a shot to take a look at what you can accomplish here in an hour. So I've been widening out the tunnel just a little bit, as you can see. But interesting happened. Interesting is as I got to around here, as you can see, I slow right down. So I'm digging, and it looks like I'm digging up. But if I also turn around, I'm up. So I'm at that spot right here where it's up on either way. So I'm about at the halfway point, I would assume. But yeah, it's just been a non-stop dig. It's been fun. Glitches are more and more prevalent when I'm logging in. This time I've realized now that I can't stay underground because it spawned me in a cave above where I was digging here. Luckily it was just near to where I was at the base, but it's not recognizing this as a viable area for me to be in, so it's giving me all kinds of glitches. I don't know if that's indicative of there being like a massive issue with my save file, or it's just that the game was like, I don't know what to do with you and we're just going to throw you here. Either way, it's fine. I'm just going to be more conscientious about where I sign out, that kind of thing, which is not the end of the world. I could really care less. But yeah, this is what today's going to be. I'm going to do a little bit more of a video montage for you guys of the dig. Yeah, I dug into a cave, which is kind of cool, so that kind of alleviated some of the issues. But once we're done, it's like this is just a section, like a small section of this entire process. So what I'm gonna do is once I get to a point here, like once I'm here, I'm gonna take this flat and I'm just going to carry it out over here and just continue on with this process, and then just keep digging down. That's not even the flat I was looking for. This is not it. But yeah, so I'm going to continue digging out and just keep going wider and wider and wider until I've got an entire flat surface at the top of the planet. And I'm going to have to dig out on top of it as well. It's going to be weeks. I can't see this taking a short period of time because of the length of everything I've done. The distance I'm going here is about twice the distance I was doing up here. And the depth is huge because, you know, I'm going in deeper than I have at any point in the game or in this world so far. So basically what you're looking at is from here across, dug straight down, and then this entire section up, all gone. Which means that I'm going to have to harvest everything here. So it's a monumental task. I need a super wide mod, like on steroids. I'm tempted to put another wide mod on to see if it gets bigger. I don't know if it's a thing. I don't know if I could. I know you can have more than one mod up there, so why not two of the same? See if it makes it wider. I'll try that later. But as of right now, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing, having fun, enjoying the dig, the calm. Got some music playing in the background while I'm doing this. It's just been nice. It's been fun. I can't say that about everything I do these days. This is one of the few things that I can just kind of toss in. Like today, got a bit of a stomach thing going on. I'm not feeling great. You know, it's either sit down and watch some TV and kind of relax, but instead poured myself a glass of ginger tea and I'm just sitting here listening to some tunes and grinding away. Taking my mind off my stomach, and that's a good thing, you know. Every now and again you gotta take the focus away from the pain and put it elsewhere. And look at that. Look at this, the stars just going right past there. So crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this. I love that I'm doing this, but I can't believe that I'm doing this as well. Yeah, so hold tight, watch the montage, and I will see you guys on the other side. I got a special treat for tomorrow I'll bring up at the end of this episode. It's not going to be on this world. So hold tight. I'll talk about it more when we come back. Well, I made it to the other side of the planet again. Oh, thank God. That was an hour, God, hour and a half, almost 2 hours, between, you know, little bits that I was doing, a little bit real life stuff that I do every now and again. It was not a whole lot of real life stuff. The majority of that was just in here. It's a much bigger task than I ever could have thought. I'm not gonna lie. This is massive. I don't think I did a bad job. I think, look at the size. It's pretty freaking wide. So I went as far wide as I could to get into it. Oh dear God, that could hurt. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, I mean, I did as much as I could. So what I'm going to do is let's take the buggy down and see. I just want to get a feel for how big it is. I mean, walking is one thing, but driving it actually gives you a better sense of scale, and then we'll take a trip back across the surface and see how well that feels. It's a monumental task, and I'm up for it. It's going to take me a long time, a lot longer than I was expecting it to. Again, like I normally do, I tend to take and bite off more than I can chew, but it's part of my personality, it's part of who I am. I tend to go all in for a lot of the things that I do in my life, and this is one of those things. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's a lot of fun, but it's also a challenge. And, you know, sometimes you can be up for challenges, sometimes you're not. So let's see if I'm up for this one. So let's get back into our buggy. Let's see if I can make it nice. I had everything all nice and laid out before, and now it's all screwed up because I've been just doing my thing, coming back and forth, because I'm like, who cares about a base? You don't need a base. It ain't nothing. It ain't no thing. Okay, so let's get in. Full charge battery. Do I have a... Yeah, I got solar cell on there. Yeah, let's just flip our buggy over, because it's exactly what you need to do, Rivet. Okay, let's flip this thing around, get back on track. Stupid. Does it at least flip around in a way that I can drive it? Probably not. It's just because I'm being silly and not working out what I need to do. And I gotta get rid of that stupid thing. You know what? Come on, we can do this. Oh dear God, why did that happen? Oh, I screwed up something bad here. We need to fix this. Yeah, you just kind of roll down there, rover. Yeah. Hopefully it stops running eventually. There we go. Where the hell did it go? Rover! Ah, Jesus. Damn it! Oh man, I fell into the same trap as my rover. Well, here we go. No time like the present to get out of trouble. What in the hell? Yeah, this is the right place. Oh man, it's been a day. It's been a good day, and it's been a weird day. But it's been a day to say the very frickin' least. Okay, let's get into this thing. Shall we continue on with the plan that I had? Okay. Dear Lord. If it hasn't been broken a dozen times, I haven't done it today. Dear God, buggy, just do it. Okay, so let's pretend that we're just getting started. Okay, so I just want to do this just to see how it feels from the beginning. I gotta fix this. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this end up. Okay, so let's see what it feels like. Again, I know how it feels to walk it, but I've not driven it yet. I want to get the scope of what I've actually accomplished, because again, the width of this is pretty wide, and that would be enough for most of the holes that I've dug. But to know that I've actually dug something and curved it, apparently, that's huge. That's a massive hole that I did. Okay, so that does not feel like a waste of time. Oh, that's where that one went to. Jesus Christ, things. Everything just screaming at me. So yeah, okay, so that is on the underside. And okay. Can I get a sense of where we are here? I thought that I could see the beacon from here. Interesting. Okay, so that's the direction. Let's go. Crater. I just want to see what I've got to look forward to clearing above land. Where'd the rest of the beacons go? I didn't delete anything. Are they just not functioning today? Okay, there it is. Oh, this is massive. Wait, so I can't see? Oh, wow. That's a lot of digging. So basically, that width of the pink and the purple, or the purple and the green, to the blue. And down. Well, this is going to be fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing to be in it. It's completely a different thing to be up here. Whew. Okay. Well, the big dig is going to be taking a day off tomorrow. The reason is a friend and fan, SJ Gopher, asked me a silly question, and I'm going to do something for science. Now, I'm not going to give it away. We're going to do everything in one video. It's a silly thought that I like the idea of, and I want to see how it works. So I've got an idea of how to do it. It's going to take me a little while to get things organized. But let's just say is that tomorrow is going to be a step in a different direction. I'm going to start a new world just for this little project. I think every now and again you got to take a step away from everything. You got to take a step back and just kind of reevaluate things and be silly and goofy. This is a goofy, silly project. I'm not going to lie or kid. Oh, sweet Jesus. Drive, Rivet, drive! Yeah, we did it. We did the thing. This is a very silly project, and I love that it's working. But again, it's a monumental task. This is a big, big undertaking for me. You just got a sense there of distance. I mean, that's huge. That's a huge thing. But again, once you're in it, once you're doing this, it goes by so quickly. And that's the other thing, is like, you know, digging down below there, hour and a half, 2 hours for that wide hole. Not horrible, but again, I have to do that wide hole, what, 16, 20 times? That's a lot of digging. Plus, I got to start digging up, and that's going to take, I think that's going to be my next little foray, is to see how long it takes me to dig down to it and then start clearing out. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be more advantageous to go sideways and just continue widening it and then dig it out or not. I have no idea. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I do want to thank you guys for coming along. I have no idea how long this episode is today. Again, it's I get lost in doing what I'm doing, so it could be long, could be short. It could be just what it is. I did grab a bunch more of ammonium because it's the one resource that I figure I can grab. So I'm going to take this back to Terran, refill the... I'm just going to... What basically I'm going to go do is go do a harvest down below, fill up a couple of these containers full of ammonium, and just take it back and we'll make hydrazine. Because why not? I mean, it is fine. I mean, I just... You know, the one resource I don't mind stealing from here is the ammonium because I need it to make things work. Before I go, let's take a quick boo. And this is why I need the hydrazine, is because I'm doing this a lot. Let's see what it looks like from space. I doubt we're going to see much of a difference right now. But, you know, let's at least take a look at something. See how it looks. Again, that huge freaking hole that we did. Jeez Louise. Oh, yeah, this is silly. And apparently somebody has dug away the moon. I thought that would be a fun project until I'm getting into this. I'm like, no. I will, once I go back over to the main side, I will get another wide mod and see if maybe double wide mod is a thing. I doubt it is. I seriously doubt it is. I think you can only go as wide as you have. But, you know, whatever. So let's see this hole we're digging here, if we could spot it. Can we look through it? That would be kind of fun too. Yeah, I can't even spot it. Like, you can see kind of where it is, but you cannot see the hole. That would be kind of fun. See the, you know, what you dug through. You know, can go boop. Hey, I see the other side of the world. But yeah, it is still. It's still broken. It's a broken planet. My God, we have destroyed such a big section of it. But anyway, like I said, we'll be back tomorrow with some more fun. Hope you enjoy it. I'm still enjoying things. Not to fret, not to worry. If I sound a little flustered, I sound a little out of sorts. Nothing to do with the game. It's everything to do with me. But I will see you guys very, very soon in our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the